Okay, folks, another one that slipped between the cracks on me. I'm telling you, I need if I had an editor or something, I don't know, I'd probably be able to keep up. But anyway, I know some people got their feelings about Project Veritas. I think they do. I mean, sometimes shade, yeah, okay, shade versus shade, but that's the ones that kill me. Would you rather somebody give you something shady that's shining the light on the truth, or would you rather just have the shade that ignore the shade that the truth is shown on? Now, y'all know I'm in Texas. I've been through Donna, Texas, more I can plenty of times, because it's places that I used to have to deliver and pick up from back when I was transporting, driving, moving equipment pretty heavy is on either side of Donna. So you wind up going through it on a regular basis. And there's a truck stop also there that I would stop at and get fuel before I jumped on 281 heading back north, heading back towards the yard. But anyway, this is in Donna, Texas. This facility here, and so I'm gonna let them talk, and we'll just watch the show.
I'm on the ground in Donna, Texas. If you want to take a look at this facility right here, to your left, that is the Border Patrol tent facility, stands right behind me. Just a month ago, Customs and Border Patrol agents completed the construction of that facility. It's a 165,000 square foot facility, and we have never seen images inside this facility before. They won't even allow the non-profit lawyers who conduct the actual oversight of these immigration detention centers to go inside. Nobody has seen photos inside of this place until now. Project Veritas has obtained never before seen photographs of what it actually looks like inside this facility. Shocking images showing people wrapped up in what looks like metal foil, laying on the ground, their faces covered. Why won't the administration be honest about this? Why won't they?
I've actually used them before. Those things work great. And I'll leave it at that. Those things work great. They will keep you from not that it's freezing cold in Donna, Texas. Even though it was cold early this year, remember we had that winter blast that when the harp aimed in the wrong direction, not wink wink, and turned Louisiana, Oklahoma, all of us into a block of ice for a month. Remember that? But those things work great.
They show you these images. We have a man who's telling us to leave. We're with the press.
Oh man, you gotta get off. It's private property.
They told us it's private property, but you know what isn't private property? Airspace. We're gonna fly this Cirrus right over the top of the detention center.
Well, in this case, it isn't, but there's a lot of places that the airspace above certain facilities is prohibited. Think of Broom Lake, okay? You think of Area 51, you will get shot down, okay? But even though we know that's not the case here, just throwing that in for reference.
Center to get a better look. Airspace is not private property, so we're flying 1,000 feet. There's the facility right there. You can see it. There it is. We're flying over the facility to give you a good vantage point. There are the tents. You see a bus right over there. Bus is leaving the facility. Kids in it. We are. Now, during a recent
Y'all see them houses right there, that apartment complex? Let's see if I can. It went over it so fast. Now you can just see, because I notice things that stuff normally skip by people. See this right here? See, because this all is blocked off. Well, when you come in, it's blocked off, and you see what looks like a new housing complex. Let's see if I can Let's see if I can stop it. Dang it. Close. It's right at the facility. It's right at the facility. There's a road grader. This is what I used to drive every day. I used to operate every day. That's a road grader. That was my job. But that was a long time ago. But that was my job.
Over there.
What do you want to bet? That's probably maybe housing for the workers. Maybe. I don't know. Because you got to have a lot of hands to maintain a facility of this size. Because you got food, cleaning, housekeeping, food preparation, sanitation, transportation. You see more buses. See the buses over here? See the gray gooses over here? Oh, well, bluebird. They call them bluebirds. That's what we call it, is a bluebird. Even though they're not blue, that's just the name of it. The bluebird. That's the man. That's the carriage manufacturer. So I guess it's housing for maybe for the people that don't live in Donna, or was that facility already there? Like it's just an apartment complex, and then the United States government bought this land from somebody, or was it federal? Did they subsidize it? Did they source it from the county? The state of Texas? See, that's the stuff I be wanting to know. How did you get this land? Well, we're the federal government. Yeah, I know you can kind of sort of take, but you gotta, somebody had to source this. Say, look, it got sewer, it got water, it got access. Oh, water. My truth teller, 410. Shout out, Truth. It's entrance. It's close, but it's far. We can secure it. That somebody had to do some surveying. This wasn't done overnight. Whose land was it? That's what I want to know.
Now, during a recent press conference, the press secretary was asked a question why they haven't released these images.
Even you all haven't released any images that you obviously could redact if you wanted to.
Again, we remain committed to sharing with all of you data on the number of kids crossing the.
She dodged the question, saying, quote,
and we remain committed to transparency. I don't have an update for you on the timeline.
End quote. Well, press secretary of the White House, let Project Veritas do your job for you. Just last night, we have now obtained these photos inside this facility. Now, these photos are very, very grim. In addition to the photos, Project Veritas has also learned that these photographs were taken in the last few days. There are 8 pods with 8 cells in each facility. At any given moment, there are an average of 3,000 people in custody inside this detention center. Now, the pod has 8 cells that are currently holding 600, that's 600 unaccompanied juvenile males aged 7 to 17. They're separated by age or physical size depending on the room. 50 of the individuals inside this facility were COVID positive in these cells. There have been multiple sexual assaults inside this facility, normal assaults, and daily medical emergencies. This border crisis does not appear to be slowing down. In fact, we've just obtained new leaked documents as well from another insider, this one inside the Department of Homeland Security. It says the document was prepared by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Office of Intelligence. It warns of a potential Central American-based caravan coming our way in less than 2 weeks on March 30th. It says, quote, in the days leading up to March 30th, and should a caravan form, CBP personnel in the region will work closely with and maintain constant communications with CBP, Customs and Border Patrol. Now, every car that drives by is beeping at us. A lot of people giving us the middle finger here. A lot of people are not happy that we are filming or we are recording or asking questions about this facility.
The majority of the people that live down there are Hispanic, primarily Mexicans. This is the border. I mean, this is the border. Donna is just north of the Mexico border. I say I'm not even. If folks only knew, the majority of them are for people coming here illegally and watering down our already watered down system. They love it. They want it to turn into where they're from. Not all. Well, of course, there's not all. There's always going to be exceptions to the rule, but there's a thing called the exception versus the norm. Don't get it twisted, because I'll untwist it for you.
Not only did our DHS, that's Department of Homeland Security insider, leak us these documents, the insider also secretly recorded in a private DHS Q&A session Alejandro Mayorkas commenting on what he thinks is happening at the border. And you can hear this quote from Alejandro talking about the new administration making a decision not to expel unaccompanied children.
The new administration made a decision not to expel unaccompanied children. And we are addressing a significant increase in the encounters with unaccompanied children in between the ports of entry.
Here's a Customs and Border Patrol van. These are minors aged 7 to 17 inside the van. He's waving at us right now. The people that are being accompanied into this facility, according to what Project Veritas has learned, between the ages of 7 and 17, males, 600 unaccompanied juveniles. As you can see, we're on the corner of South International and Rio Grande Street, just south of Donna, Texas, north of the Mexican border. We were just there at the bridge. We really appreciate the brave insider who worked with us on this story. The public has a right to know that we're going to create an army of whistleblowers and insiders. You can reach out to us at Veritas Tips, that's VERITAS Tips at protonmail.com. Some extraordinary images here. The security guard is telling us to leave. Pissed. He's so pissed. They know we're here, ladies and gentlemen.
Rate, comment, share, subscribe.